Oh man, here we go. Today we got GMK in the building, man. Straight out of Jacksonville, Florida, man. How you doing?
Shit, I'm good. Shit, you feel me?
Fresh out?
Yeah, fresh out. Nah, I'm glad to be here.
How long you been out of jail?
It's April. I've been out probably now like six months, going on 7.
Okay. And you served what was it, like almost 2-year bid?
Nah, it was a little shorter than that. Probably like almost a year and a half.
Okay. And what was that whole situation about?
I mean, long story short, I had like 2 open cases basically, but in one of the cases, it just had some stupid shit, some little basic shit, you feel me? Had a nigga with me, he was telling a different story. This shit ain't go as planned, but everything really turned out for the better, you feel me?
Yeah. So you had a situation with one of your homies and he folded basically.
Yeah, but I had 2 cases. So the first one, I was with a girl, so that shit was great, you feel me? But the second one was with bro, but the cases turned to be the same charges, you feel me? So
Right.
the way it was looking, it just looked bad. So I was like, fuck it. They were talking crazy at first, but I held out, and then it ended up shaking. I got a good deal, and shit, I came home snapping.
For sure. So what was the first offer they gave you?
The first offer they gave me, at first, she told me she didn't want nothing under like 9.
9 years.
Yeah.
When you heard that, what was you like? What went through your whole mind when you heard 9 years?
I told him nothing. Like, I ain't say nothing. I told my lawyer, like, don't respond to her. Like, I don't want to talk. I ain't got nothing to say to her because she high. So I said, shit, she could talk to me like later on, but I just held out. And then I had my homeboys with me anyway, you feel me? Like, all of us was locked up. Queso was locked up. My brother Leo was locked up. We was all really in there together. So I ain't never feel like I was alone, you feel me? I was never like down thinking like, oh shit, I need to hurry up and get up out of here, cause shit, I'm in the same dorm with some of these niggas sometimes. So we chilling. All us good, all us got food, all us having, you feel me? We have emotion inside. So I'm really just, I ain't gonna do no stupid shit just to get out. So I was really just waiting, and I was like, nah, I ain't even going for that. I was gonna take it straight to trial, but a week before my trial, she came with that deal, and I was like, I took it.
So you served a little over a year. The time on that, like she cut it in half or something?
Oh nah. She went from 9 to way down. She went from 9 to 7. She went from 7 to telling me she won't take nothing under 3 because she had some new evidence or something. And I'm like, shit, I'm not. All right, let's go to trial. Every time I'm saying let's go to trial. She came down a week before trial. It was jury selection day. She came in there. We were supposed to be selecting the jury like the next day. She came in there and said, okay, I want 13 and a half months with probation. And I was like, no, because I ain't want no probation. All I was gonna do is get out, flip on the probation, get back locked up. They not gonna catch me in no cycle, you feel me? So I would have rather stayed in there, but shit. Then she came right back, like right in the court, and was like 13 months flat. Just go whatever. So I was like, fuck it.
You know, that's fucked up how they tried to get you with the 9 and the 7 and the 5.
Bro, a lot of that shit be mental games. You feel me? Like, they play mental games with people. They get people in there, they hungry, they going through shit, they fight and they can't fight, they getting beat up. You feel me? They catch people at their lowest, and then they try to take advantage of that. But when you strong, like, you mentally strong, you built for whatever, for real. So that shit don't even phase you, bro. Like, you gonna adapt to any environment. I'm just in there like, shit, I knew it was gonna shake.
Yeah. So basically, because of the lack of evidence, you was getting your way down. They was trying to act like they had more than what she said she had, basically.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, you know what they got. If you that person in jail, bro, you know what they got, bro. Don't be in denial. Don't be, you feel me? Like, you know what they got, bro.
So you do 13 months, and you know you got status. The people you're affiliated with, they have status. They, you know, of course, it's different ops and in jail is different, you know, people that don't like you and people that love you in jail. What's the experience like in jail that, you know, you're with Queso and all these different people at the peak and height of the success of rap, you know what I mean?
I mean, at the end of the day, I got the mindset like, shit, if I'm NHG, then I'm NHG. If I'm ATK, then I'm ATK. Like, well, regardless of what it be, not saying I'm anything or what it is, but what I'm is, I'm gonna stand on that. So shit, the same folks that I was hanging with every day on the street, when I got locked up, in my mind, I like, they here with me. So you in my face talking about them, you talking about me. You talking about me, you talking about them, because I feel like we vice versa, everything tied in. But shit, you know, it's people who feel like they gonna try it, but really, I just stand on what I stand on, you feel me? I done fought nigga behind that same cause and I don't feel me, but same shit. It really just be people want, and then people just really want your name, but people want to say, oh, I fought GMK.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like it be the niggas that I fought, then I fight them, and then next week, now they like, what's up? Let's cook up. You feel me? Let's cook up, or some hoes on the tablet, or you feel me? Like now they want to hang, bro. That shit just be for a name for real. So I had to learn, like I got a different perception of like the stuff that people do. So I could look in the nigga eyes for real, and I could tell when you want to grid for real, or when you feel me, you want to be cool for real, bro. Like, you want to be cool with me for real type shit.
How many fights you get in jail?
I think I only fought probably like three times. I done been in more altercations, but like to say that it was a fight, like me and somebody tighten up and squared up, I would say like 3 times.
Okay. And do you think those 3 times were because of who you were or just some regular jail shit?
There was I think there was because of who I was.
Okay. So you do the 13 months. Well, let's go before that. What part of Jacksonville you from?
Jacksonville. Well, first off, I'm not originally like, I wouldn't say that I was really from Jacksonville. You feel me? But I grew up in Jacksonville. I tell everybody I'm from Florida. You feel me? So where I grew up in Jacksonville, I grew up on the north side and I grew up on the west side.
Okay. Where are you originally from?
My folks originally came from Lineville, Alabama.
Okay. So at what age do you move to Jacksonville?
I was born in Jacksonville. In the same month that I was born, I left and I went to North Carolina. I left for North Carolina. I went to Mississippi. I left from Mississippi when Katrina fucked up my house. And then I left from Mississippi. I stayed in Jacksonville for a little bit, and then I ended up just going to Alabama. And I stayed in Alabama. I was in elementary school, all that shit. I left there when I was probably like 9, and I've been in Jacksonville since then.
Damn, so you've been in like 5, 6 different cities.
Yeah, and I lived in the West Indies.
Okay. How long you live in the West Indies?
I went to high school out there. Probably like, it would be like, I want to say 3rd form, so that would be like 10th grade, 9th grade.
Damn. Why so much moving? Like, was your parents in the army or something?
Well, my parents was in the military, but my daddy, like the places that I lived is where I was from. Like my mama was from Alabama. My dad is from the West Indies. His whole side of the family from the West Indies, from St. Kitts and Nevis.
What's that like growing up in the West Indies though? Because I know it's nothing like nowhere else.
I mean, my whole family was there, so it was just like, to me, this stuff be typical, you feel me? That's what I mean, but I got a different perception of everything. Like I've been seen a lot of this shit. I've been seeing this shit. This shit wasn't nothing. So it was just, that shit was boring. If you want to say that shit ain't had no motion. But we made the best out of it.
What made you move back?
Shit, I really just got tired of that shit. I had ended up going to jail when I was like 14, so in Duval, so that's why I left and stayed in the West Indies.
Okay. So growing up, you knew Yungeen Ace and them already, Queso and them already?
Some of them. I already knew, I ain't know Ace yet, but I already knew like Queso them, and I already knew Bike Street and all them. Like Bike Street, that been my main man for a long time. So I already knew Bike Street and but I didn't know, like, I ain't know Ace and Keisha and them. I met them later on.
Yeah. So you were getting in trouble at an early age, like 13, 14?
Yeah, a little bit earlier than that. But the first time I ever like was behind bars was I was 14.
Okay, and what was that for?
That was for strong arm robbery.
Strong arm. So is that like somebody got some nice shoes on, you just run up on them and take their shit?
Yeah,
or?
that's like that type of shit.
Okay, what did you take at 14 though?
I didn't take nothing at 14, bro. That shit was just crazy. Like me and my dogs, we was all in the car. Like we was finna go to this little football game. One of my dogs, he dead. God bless his dead. And the two others, we was in the car and like we seen this jit. But we used to go to school with jit. Like we dumb as fuck because he know us. You feel me? Like we acting like this a stranger. Like this somebody we know him, bro. His whole family know who he is. You feel me? So we pull up and tell bro like come to the car. Bro really acting scary. Like he ain't trying to come to the car though. You feel me? And bro like nah, come to the car. He trying to use your phone. So he like my phone don't work. That bit don't even work. So my dog like nah, show me it don't work. Like come here. And he get the phone. He get the phone from bruh and he ain't even snatch it, bruh. Hand on the phone, he get the phone from bruh and we just drove off. That shit went so sour. They get to like tweaking on Instagram and shit. We just ignoring their in school. One of my dogs had got locked up. We like, damn, okay, well he was driving, so maybe he's the only one get locked up. In school, they called me and bro to the office and shit. The police was just down there like, you gotta go downtown type shit.
Yeah, so you always been in some shit by affiliation type shit.
I wouldn't say that, like, you feel me? I can't put the blame on nobody else because I can get in my ways sometimes.
So after that pass, you go to jail at 14, you get out. Are you officially in the streets then?
I don't know when somebody consider themselves officially in the streets because it seems like every time a nigga turn around, they get a little bit deeper. They're like, how the fuck deep you can get in this shit? Like, every time a nigga turn around, it's like it's some more shit going on that could slip from up under you. So I don't really know when I would consider myself in the streets because it seemed like this shit just keep on going. But I would say that I was condoning in them type of activities at that age.
Right. How were you making money at that age when you're 14, 15, you want the new shoes, you got to provide yourself for the latest fashion and food and shit like that. How are you making money at that age? Are you hustling? You got a job
shit,
or?
I was never big on like hustling for real. Like I would sell weed and shit like that, you feel me? But really I always just been on some other shit. Like I used to be like anything.
Anything to make some money type shit.
Nah, I don't know what I can and can't really say, but
yeah, nah, it's all good. Nah, we straight. It's straight.
Me? I wasn't the trapper. I was the other guys.
That's real. Because a lot of people get in front of the camera and say they were selling bricks at 16 and
Nah. I was more like I take some shit before I do all that. I felt like that money was slow to me.
Yeah.
I gotta do all this and work for everybody. You really working for everybody because you really gotta answer everybody and shit.
Yeah.
I don't want to work for nobody.
Right. How old are you now?
I'm 22 now.
Okay. So time goes by, and when do you meet Yungeen Ace?
So let me start by like I went back to jail when I was 17.
Okay.
And I got out. I was about to turn 19.
So you went to jail for another 2 years?
No, I went to jail for another year.
Okay. And what was that for?
For burglary and possession of a firearm.
Okay. So you were hitting licks when you were in high school, like
And
from
type shit.
okay. And how did you get caught with that?
God knows, bro. You don't know, you feel me? But mashallah, it be for reasoning. So it's great though. But yeah, burglary and possession of a firearm, and then I ended up doing that year. In the process of that, of that year, that's when my main man Botchy was still out, so we on the phone and stuff like that. That's in the process of when Ace and them get to like doing their thing for real, taking off and stuff. So this probably like 2018ish, 20, you feel me? So he hot, going down, Bike Street with him. So that's when I'm on the phone and he telling me what's going on and everybody getting real tight, you feel me? This also in the midst of a lot of this beef shit starting. And from me coming home, I came home probably November 5th of that year. When I came home, that's when I just got around everybody. So that was probably like 2019, I think. Like 2018, 2019.
Okay. And was you rapping full time then, or you just now
No,
getting serious?
I started rapping like when I was locked up, when I was 17.
Okay.
But I didn't get to get out and start dropping shit till like I was like 18, about to turn 19.
Okay. You know, the Jacksonville music scene right now, man, it's on fire, bro.
Yeah, we lit, bro. We have emotion for real. In
It's a
Jacksonville, I ain't gonna
lot
lie.
of artists that's doing that. I can't name one bad Jacksonville artist, man. Like all y'all niggas doing their thing, man. No, some real shit. Like me and my home always talking about that shit the other day.
All right,
I
now
can't.
you gassing it now. We got some bullshit out there now.
I'm just talking about. To
but
me,
my city though is talented though. You feel me? You feel me? We definitely got some shit going on out there.
man, it's like it's a lot of people doing their thing, man. But then it's also a lot of beef too. You know what I mean? Like, do you feel like that it hurts the scene as well, or brings?
I don't feel like it hurt the scene. I feel like it played a part in making the scene. It played a part in making the scene, but it was there. It was there before the scene. You feel me? The scene is shot and it's shining the light on what was taking place in the city. You feel me? But that's what we here for, to tell our story, but tell our side of the story at least. But I ain't the beef in Jacksonville. That shit ain't.
Yeah, I mean, little do people know Jacksonville always been on that type of shit,
Yeah.
even before.
From when I was growing up.
Yeah, like since the mid early 2000s, Jacksonville was always on some shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just, to me, it took the music for people to really start looking over that way and seeing that it's real.
Nah, yeah, for real. I don't know how they would sleep on Jacksonville, but it was more like only people in Florida knew about Jacksonville.
Because Jacksonville didn't have that popping rapper.
Yeah,
you know?
Feel me?
Sometimes you gotta have a rapper put the spotlight on what's going on.
Put the city on for real.
So to keep it real, man, and I know y'all aren't the best of friends with Foolio. Would you say Foolio really like paved the way for the drill Jacksonville scene?
For the drill Jacksonville scene? I'm trying to think of what all rappers we really got who really blowing. Because to me, if I keep it a stack, it wouldn't be Julio. Because I don't even feel like, I ain't gonna, you feel me? It wouldn't be Julio though. If I had to choose somebody from around there who would probably like pay the way or help them boys or put the rest of them boys on, it probably would be Spotemgottem.
Spotemgottem. That's what's up. I mean, cause you and him y'all don't really see eye to eye on a lot of things, right?
Nah, I don't really rock with none of them boys.
But Foolio was out before Spotemgottem, though.
Yeah, he was out, but he wasn't having no motion.
Okay. So Spotemgottem really brought that real motion to where on the national scale, everybody looking into.
Nah. I feel like them collective as a unit, when they did that, that's how they did what they got to do and what they were supposed to do with that. You feel me?
Okay.
But
Okay.
on the low, like all that, the rest of that shit, that wasn't gonna shake like that.
Okay. Okay.
But I feel like either way, regardless if somebody paid away for drill or not, I feel like it was more important that we had people in Jacksonville who was already paving the way in general for music, for the music scene. You feel me? Because somebody else could come through and make whatever type of music they want to make. But we got the spotlight from the music scene in general being made. You feel me? The drill shit, whoever made the drill shit, whoever the poppin'est drill artist, that shit really ain't holding no weight, because that ain't what brought the attention to the city. You feel me? And at first, it's really from everybody else who was just making their music. I ain't taking that from nobody. I like everybody to eat in my city. You feel me? We all lit. What it is, what it is. Whoever fuck with whoever. If you lit, you lit.
Straight up. Are you signed to Yungeen Ace?
Nah.
So that's just like, bro.
That's just my dog. You feel me? He got what he got going on. I got what I got going on. But shit, I'm glad to look over and see that there's people around me excelling and got the same shit on their mind what I got. You feel me? We all having the same mode, so we can go out and do whatever we want to do, all as a unit. Me, Ace, Bike Street, Dat, whoever around us, and anybody could do it. You feel me? So we all having our own motion.
I like how Yungeen Ace does that, man. I like how he it seems like he ain't holding nobody back. If they got potential and he fuck with them, he gonna make sure to get behind them. That's just from what I see. You know what I'm saying?
What I feel like it is, I feel like Ace a very open person. So when he see it in when he see it in his friends and he fuck with you for real, he treat his friends the same. So he gonna post everybody's shit. You feel me? That's just him as a person. He's not intentionally like, oh, I'm finna put somebody on. He's just like, I like my friend's shit, I'ma post it. I feel like people kind of overthink it though, but it is what it is. He just real. That's what it is.
Yeah. Do you feel like the Yungeen Ace Foolio shit, it could ever come to an end? Because there's so much money being made. It's so much shit that it's so much talent in Jacksonville, but y'all can't even perform there. You know, with certain clubs that won't even let y'all go there that I've seen on the internet. Do you feel like that war or the differences could ever come to an end? Or is it too much blood already shed already?
I feel like some things you just gotta wait and see.
Time heals everything, basically.
I wouldn't say time heals everything, but time will always tell. You'll see how shit play out. Might end, might don't never end.
Yeah. Man, you know, it was a video that went viral and little kids in Jacksonville were begging and pleading Yungeen Ace to Foolio to stop dissing each other in records. I think you were in jail at this time. You probably heard about it though. You probably seen it on YouTube. Yeah. Okay. And you know, kids were begging these dudes like, man, we y'all, enough people have died, man. What? Come on, like, you know, like squash the beef or, you know, leave each other alone, stop dissing each other. When you seen that, how did that make you feel as a man though?
The way it made me feel, first of all, I felt like somebody was exploiting them kids' opinion for their personal gain. Because them kids don't know nothing about no Yungeen Ace, no Julio, bro. Them kids don't know nothing about them boys, but what they listening to in the music. And it's people in every city across the whole United States of America saying the same thing about each other. And everybody ain't crying like that, doing that like that. What it is, people be done built so much hype up around this shit that a lot of this shit really don't even got nothing to do with nobody. You feel me? No, nobody but the people that it pertain to. But people get so involved in it with themselves that you feel me? People feeling these young people mind with the shit. Like, let these people listen to their music and enjoy themselves. These is kids. They gonna listen to this music. They gonna bop their head. They don't know none of these folks he talking about. All of this is made up to them until people come around telling them that it's real and that it's this and that is that. And then they gonna record and they trying to exploit what's going on, but that ain't real. Cause to be for real, bro, rather people was rapping right about it or not, it'll be real. People exploiting it now, they using it as an avenue to get likes and views and this and that.
I get what you're saying, but I disagree, man, because in y'all hood, y'all are superstars. Like in Jacksonville, people know y'all music. They watch y'all clubhouse
but
arguments.
They don't really be knowing what's going on, bro. Like the clubhouses don't even be, bro. Them clubhouses, bro, that shit don't be shit, bro. That shit don't be shit. It be speculation.
No, I get what you're saying, but the kids, they listen to y'all music, but they also watch y'all IG stories.
But they gassing it, bro. They're gassing it.
They know everybody y'all beefing with.
I feel like it be people behind these kids doing that, bro. It do, bro.
Like what, the bloggers? What you saying, the YouTube bloggers that are telling everything?
I know, because what about all these other kids who just listening to the music and enjoying it, bro? It's just like that with everybody, no matter what age it is. It's gonna be grown people who like it and don't like it. If I don't care if the grown folk like it and don't like it, what I'm care if some kids like it, don't like it.
Yeah, some people are more invested than others, though. Some people, they love y'all music, and they like when Chief Keef and them was beefing, they knew everything about Chief Keef and JoJo and Lil J and Durk. Yeah. I feel like you, the rapper, of course you're gonna look at it that way, but people are infatuated with y'all.
Nah, I can see it for real. I can see it for real, but I'm just coming around to like the realization of that when I shot my last video.
Okay, and this is New 50s?
Nah, that's the Sleazy Flow.
Okay. And that one's out already?
Nah, not yet.
Oh, okay, it's not out yet.
That's me and Ace. It's actually about to drop soon.
What's your take on dissing the dead, though?
I don't do it too much, for real. I don't try to get off into it too much. I feel how I feel, and I feel like people already know that. But shit, if it go there, I'ma say it. If I feel like that's what I want to put right there, I'm gonna put that right there. But I ain't just walking around doing it for like no views or no shit like that. That's why you don't hear it in every song I'm dropping. I'm not this and that, and I'm not. You feel me? I'm versatile, so I'm gonna make everything. But at the end of the day, if I'm making a song and your dog name come to my mind, then I'm gonna say that shit because that's what I want to say.
Yeah. But you know, dissing the dead is never been a great idea because of the karma that comes with it.
But the type of energy that I put into the world, bro, I don't even gotta think about shit like karma, bro.
That's real.
I'm so leveled, like, bro. I'm so conscious to this shit. Like, it really get a lot deeper than what's seen.
Yeah, I've recently seen you say that T-Pain and Rick Ross put on for Florida, and
I said that.
This was like 2 years ago. You said T-Pain and Rick Ross, like they paved the way for Florida. And I feel you, but I think Kodak is the biggest Florida rapper of all time.
I fuck with y'all. I ain't for sure. I fuck with y'all, you feel me? I don't put people in categories of like who bigger and who smaller. I put people in categories of who's influential, who might not have made that much noise, and who's going to be influential one day. You see what I'm saying? So it's some people who already made they spot, who there. You feel me? It's like if something happened, God forbid, you feel me? They there forever.
Right.
And then it's some people who at the road that they going to, you could tell that one day they gonna be something great, they gonna get there. And then there's some people who you like, okay, well, you feel me? Even if they talented, not saying they not talented, it's just some talented people who fall in that category of people who just don't shape.
Right.
But you feel me?
I noticed, you know, I was on your page the other day and I noticed you're a ladies' man. All the ladies like you. You know, they go crazy about you. But you don't make music for them. It's like you don't make music for the ladies. Everything is gangster. Everything is street.
But the thing about it is, I got music. That's for that crowd. I got music that's for ladies. They don't be giving me a chance to drop it. It's coming. But I got some shit with Tusi for the ladies. I got shit with Ace for the ladies. I got a lot of shit that I've been making that's versatile. Like I'm saying, bro, it's gonna be on my mixtape though.
Yeah, because when you look at Dirk, when you step back and look at Lil Durk, the way he evolved is like, yeah, at first he came out with the drill shit, but when he started making that music for the ladies,
yeah, bro,
a rap. When he got that ladies fan base, it was over. And I feel like a lot of rappers, you have the female fan base. They love you. They like you. They commenting under your shits. They DMing you. You doing your thing. But it's like musically, you got to give it to them.
Nah, yeah, I'ma definitely get to dropping some shit for them. And I've been focusing on dropping less like so much turn like type of shit, and I want to kind of really show people like who I'm is. So I got some shit dropping. I'm about to drop some shit, Born to Be Free. And that's basically like the whole concept is my mixtape gonna be named Born to Be Free too. The whole concept is basically like just me. I'm gonna be providing like a vivid description of like the shit that I seen, the shit that I just went through just in my life type shit. But I'm gonna put it in my music in a way like that, give people something to know about. It's gonna be something for everybody on them.
Yeah. Now all these women are chasing you, right? You and your girl, y'all together. All this temptation, how do you deal with it?
Honestly, bro, I be having so much motion and so much stuff going on that like, and I done been in so many positions in life where I didn't have nobody, that now that I got some shit going on, you gotta know I'ma hold on to me and mine. You feel me? So I'm chilling, you feel me? I moved into my house, shit like that. I got my son on the way. Congrats. Everything good, and you feel me? I'm happy where I'm at, Bully.
Did you, cause you came out going crazy, man. Like, I mean, you got videos doing 500,000, 800,000, 300,000. You got 1.4 million. You doing your thing. Are you signed or? I know what that mean. You done got you a nice little situation.
Shit, yeah, I got some shit going with Encore Recording.
Okay, that's what's up, man. Congrats.
I appreciate it.
Did you expect this getting out of jail? Like, did you know you was gonna go crazy?
I knew everything was gonna happen, bro. I knew everything was gonna happen, bro. Like, bro, I'm heavy, like, I'm a heavy mind person, like spiritual person. I got like a heavy type of faith, you feel me? And I'm Muslim. So I was in prison. I was in jail from kind of in prison. I'm in jail. I'm praying every day, 5 times a day. And when I go down, when I bump my head, I ask for the same thing. I say, hey, when I come home, I'm be prosperous. I came home and I snap, bro. No, a nigga can't deny that. I'm 6 months. Look what a nigga got going. Like, that's everything off. The manifestation is just, you feel me? It be like, I don't even be knowing how some of that shit happened for real, bro. Like, that shit just shook how it shook. Like, I slipped through the crack and I beat the cycle. That's destiny.
How long you been Muslim? You just convert?
Probably, I've been Muslim probably since I was 15.
Okay. And what made you turn Muslim?
I mean, I had family members and close people that was around me. So I always been exposed to the Islamic culture, you feel me? But it really was a process of elimination with me. I studied a lot of like religions and stuff like that. Like, I always been big and stuff. And I just felt like that was the way for me to go. Like, I felt like that was the best way to go. That's me like exploring things and getting a better understanding of what's really taking place around me. And that was when I first started to open my eyes, and I was at 15. So imagine where I'm at 22, and I've been put in all these positions where I had nothing better to do but better myself.
Yeah, being Muslim, it's a lot you gotta, it's a lot you gotta do. Praying 5 times a day, Ramadan. Is that stuff, you can't eat pork? Is that stuff that you follow, or
Not
sometimes you may
eating,
slip
not I
up?
mean restrictions on food, stuff like that. That's easy. I mean, stuff like that is easy. Harder things maybe like Ramadan, but what people don't understand is Islam wasn't made to be hard. It wasn't made to have a lot of stipulations on you. So for every stipulation, there's an equal action that could be taken to make it balanced. You feel me? If you people don't know that if you miss Ramadan, then you could provide charity to somebody and make it up. People don't know all that type of stuff. People just judging off what they got going. That's why they meet people who Muslim and based off them not understanding, they saying shit like, oh, I couldn't do that. I couldn't, you feel me? They knocking it before they understand it. It's really simple. It's following guides and instructions is really like a basis for your life, bro. And if you apply it to your life, you'll be successful. Guaranteed, 100%.
Yeah. So you don't slip up and eat pork or none of that.
I don't know. As a matter of fact, to slip up and eat pork, like I rarely ever slip up and eat pork, but I actually just the other last week, I feel like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, when I was in LA, I was making this video to cook a brick. How to cook a brick is viral on my TikTok right now. No hospital GMK. I was cooking a brick, and when you're in prison, you have the little beef jerky cuts, and they'll tell you like this is beef, this is halal, like on the package. You feel me? But it's just like a cut off Slim Jim. But I go to the store and I grab a Slim Jim for the video because I'm thinking it's the same type of jerky. I end up cutting it. I ain't even eat the whole brick though. I probably ate 2 or 3 bites, but it ended up saying that it was made with beef, pork, and turkey. So it was like a mixture, but that's like the closest to a slipper that a nigga gonna get. It ain't like a nigga gonna be in the kitchen eating pork chops, but at the end of the day, like, it's not like them is infractions that you gonna die by. You feel me? When you know your faith, you know your faith. It ain't about like proving to nobody or being the best. You feel me? Everybody learning, we all progressing.
Now, Queso, he's going through a crazy situation right now. Everybody, everybody in the hip hop community, we're watching this case day by day, and then it's times where he say he's coming home. Then it's times where people come out, maybe a lawyer or somebody will come out or a blogger will come out and say that he's not coming home. You talk to him pretty often. Well, shit, how'd you meet Queso?
I actually knew Queso from when I was really young, probably like the same age that I knew Bike Street. So I was probably like 13-ish, 14-ish. But when I first initially knew who Queso was, I wasn't really cool with him. I ain't really like him. He always talked a lot of shit like that, you feel me? So I wasn't really very cool with him. But shit, circumstances brought us together and shit. Just crossing paths, a lot of crazy shit, and we just locked in, and it was like we was rocking together. And bruh, like I got to know Queso for real. Queso solid when it comes to that. I just understand what type of person he is.
So he's always been like that, the loud, crazy nigga, the ones
I
that you
wouldn't
see in the
say he
video.
not
That's
loud
him.
though. That's the thing about him. He not loud. Like he loud when you with him, when you his dog. You feel me? But at him as a person, like he not just the loudest person in the room type shit. He not really like that. He real chill and shit like that. When I talk to him so frequently, it's not like I don't usually talk to him about his situation. I kind of just me and him, you know what I'm saying? We just be reminiscing on shit and talking and just I be joking with him, passing the time, and you feel me? Make sure he's straight, make sure he keeping his head up and shit. He locked in there, and one day that shit'll be over. You know how that shit go.
Yeah. Do you ever sit back, because when he got arrested, I remember a lot of people on the internet, when he got arrested, a lot of people felt like the things he were allegedly doing, he was too loud with it. Saying stuff in music videos, wearing a Bibby jersey, little antics like that. Do you ever feel like you know, y'all as a group, as a family, as affiliates, sometimes certain shit shouldn't be on the internet.
I don't feel like that. I feel like people are very sensitive to the way that we express ourselves. I'm expressing myself, bro. Like, you feel me? They take it as if because I said I have 50,000 in this bag, that because 50,000 went missing somewhere, that I'm the nigga who took it. Bruh, it's only so many possibilities of things that we can say. They're making drill music, which I want them to say. They talking shit, both sides talking shit. Shit, this shit just play out how it be, but all that pointing fingers and doing the blame game shit that them boys over there doing, bro, we ain't gonna do that. Like, that ain't even, they be wildin', but at the end of the day, everybody around me, you feel me, they all got their head up in there, they well fed, they holding their own, and everybody sleeping good at night.
Yeah, you know, because the fans, that's something that the fans do. The fans will choose a side, and then when somebody is dead or in jail, then the fans are quick to say,
now they wrong over there, but now they right, they ain't wrong over here. You know what I'm saying, bro? It's just, nah, but I don't know, bro. You gotta think, this shit. We made music, bro. This shit. You gotta paint it. You gotta paint the expression when you listen. You gotta visualize what I'm talking about and shit.
Yeah, man, you doing your thing. So you say you got a tape coming?
Yeah, I'm working on my tape right now.
Okay, is it any special features that's gonna be on there, or just you gonna keep it at Jacksonville?
I feel like personally, I feel like it's too early to say. It's too early to say. I ain't ready to let them know that, but I've been working, bro. I came home and I snapped. I've been working like real shit. It's real motion taking place over here.
Before we get out of here, your top 3 Jacksonville rappers right now.
My top 3 Jacksonville rappers right now.
It ain't no right or wrong. This is GMK's top 3.
My top
it ain't no right or wrong.
Jacksonville rappers right now. Do I count myself?
Nah, don't count yourself.
All right. I fuck with Nardo with, man. I fuck with Nardo. I fuck with Ace. I done heard some shit Ace made. Nobody don't know about Ace. The Ace talented. I fuck with Nardo, Ace, and I say I don't know. I can't choose, bro. Let me do a top 5. I give you top 5?
Yeah, you can give me top 5.
How'd I call that? Nardo, Ace, J-Dot, Bite Street, and Goon, bro.
Okay. I need to get hip to Goon.
Nah, everybody need to get hip to Goon for real. Goon got some shit in there.
Yeah, that's the only one I haven't heard. Now I'm gonna check them out.
You about to hear it, bro. You about to hear it, bro.
I'm gonna check them out. So you got RR on your face. What are these? Let me see.
RR on my face. I got, damn, what is it on my face right here? This says Allah.
Okay.
But it's in Arabic calligraphy. I got RR on my face, and this right here, this says Mashallah. Mashallah meaning like Allah has willed it. Like, Mashallah, you feel me? Like, good God.
Yeah. And did you get those in jail?
Nah, the only tattoos I got in jail was, I got some shit hit up on my arm. This shit right here. And then I got this shit around my mama name.
Okay. So when you come home, well, not when you came home, but when you got your face tat and you seen your mom, was she tripping off that or?
I mean, shit, by then she already knew like that I was doing me. Like I was just hanging out. All she'll say is, all right, don't put nothing else on your face. You had a pretty face, da 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 da. So I'm like, shit. I knew at that point though. I knew at that point I had done put so much into this shit. I knew at that point that I was going to shape. Like no matter what. You feel me? So I was like, okay, boom, fuck it. I'm all in. I'm all in. I'ma hang. So